Yo, what is up, broskies? Kiana here. Long time since you've seen the face, long time since you've seen the arms. Coming at you with a deck profile today. A deck that I uploaded like once on the channel before. Dinomorphia. It's a deck that I've been playing like quite often. I'm probably gonna take it to the case tourney. We have a case tourney like in town actually, finally, and it pops up like next weekend. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and upload it, whatever, and you can like leave your feedback on it, stuff like that. But it's been a deck I've been on since its release, and they're getting new support in the form of the new fusion boss that it's like a skill drain, like it blinks like the effects of all cards underneath your life points, which if you've ever played Dinomorphia, usually your life points are like at 50 or something like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Remember, like the video if you like the video, comment down below any feedback you might have for it. Subscribe to the channel, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Alright, broskies, intro out of the way, let's get into it. Like I said, like the video if you like the video, comment down below if you have any feedback, comment down below if you would change anything. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Like I said, this is what I'm playing for the upcoming case tournament, more than likely. I just gotta figure out like a side deck for it, really. I can't wait for the new support to drop. But enough talking, get into it. Alright, first up, triple Dinomorphia, Theresia or Theresia, whatever you want to call her. She just sets one from the deck, so it obviously dodges Ash, stuff like that. On normal special summon, she sets a Dinomorphia spell trap, a trap in the spell and trap card zone. And then if your life points are lower than 2k, then she gains 500 attack, which is kind of cool because it helps you beat in. Also, if it's a short battle, you can banish one trap card from your graveyard, especially when level 4 or lower. Dinomorphia monster from your graveyard except yourself. Currently, there's only 2 Dinomorphia monsters. I'm not sure if one's coming out in the next set, but this is the only other playable one at the moment. This is a Foolish Burial on normal or special summon. Sends one Dinomorphia card from your deck to your graveyard. Then if your life points 2k or less, ping them for 500. I would say like this is like a cool like little time win in time situation, but most of the time like you're losing because your life points are like usually like, you know, less than 500 after like the second turn. So it's probably not going to do that, but you know, it could like help you cross the damage threshold. Then if this card is drawn by battle or card effect, you can banish one trap from your graveyard, special summon one level 4 or lower Dinomorphia monster from your grave except itself. Like I said, there's only 2, so you want to get these in rotation pretty quick. Next up, Dino package, 1 UCT. It's the OTK enabler. Other than like without it, it's the grind game's like a little bit longer. This you can take control of the board and then like turn 2 like just take over the game. Oviraptor helps you like, you know, pop babies. To special summon the Dinomorphia to set up your whole combo plays. You know, a lot of turns, like opening turn, you can and look like on a Dolkologia, you know, like 4 trap card set, which isn't like the worst. Misk obviously lets all your dinos effects go through. Double baby Ceratosaurus, 1 Animadorn for the Evo package. And next up, this little thick, well, it's not too thick of a hand trap package. But you know, this is just preference and like based off like the current meta and kind of like what I've run into against a lot. Double Ash, like it's a pretty like versatile hand trap. It hits the meta, hits rogue decks, which is probably the most versatile one since you know, it's pretty much been in every format since it's released. Double Velar, gotta stop that Predaplant Verite Anaconda. This is just crazy. You can run Imperm if you have Imperm instead. I'm sure everybody has Veilers. And then the last 2 hand traps I run is 2 Ghost Spell, Haunted Mansion. Obviously hits DP, hits a lot of decks in the current meta right now. You can use like Ghost Ogre if you don't have Ash. You can use Imperm. I just like these for right now. Next up, triple fossil dig. Dig for any dino level 6 or lower that you need. It's basically road at 3, which you already know that. Next up, triple X drive. Last time I uploaded this, I was roasted pretty heavily in the comments. Just because I'm not playing Pot of Prosperity, but some of us don't have it. I only have like 1 copy of Prosperity, so I run Extrav. The biggest thing about this deck is like you just want to see like you always feel like, oh, if I just had 1 more card or like 1 more trap card and stuff like that. So you know, Extrav is nice. Obviously if you have Pot of Prosperity, I would run that instead. Next up, triple Lost World. Just crazy. Make sure it like protects your dinos from targeting effects. Also it kind of like zaps non-dinos on the field. And then yeah, obviously you pop babies to start comboing off. Card been out for a while, not too much explanation needed. Call by the Grave. This card's broken. It's ban worthy. It's ban worthy. Call by the Grave is just nuts. Double Evo Pill. Push for game. That's why we run 7 hand traps, so you can banish 1 dino, 1 non-dino. Special summon UCT from the deck. Kind of in the game from there. Alright, next up, Triple Domain. This is the best trap card currently we have access to until Frenzy drops. Frenzies comes out in the new set, whatever it's called, Dimension Force or something like that. But this one's pretty insane. During the main phase, pay half your life points. Fusion summon 1 Dinomorphia fusion monster from your extra deck. Using monsters from your hand deck or field as material. When your opponent activates a card effect while your life points are 2k or less, you can banish the card from your graveyard. You take no effect damage from your opponent's card effects this turn. So a little protection from effect damage, but mainly you're going into like you know, your Kentrigina, and then using Kentrigina's effect to set up even more. But this card's insane. It's trap trickable. I don't run trap trick. If you don't have Extrav, you could probably run trap trick instead. But it is what it is. Triple Alert, Dinomorphia Alert. This is the second best trap card we currently have access to, in my opinion. Pay half your life points, special summon up to 2 Dinomorphia monsters from your graveyard. Its total levels equal 8. Obviously that's gonna be like Diplos and Therzia, whatever you want to call her. But you can't declare an attack with them for the rest of this turn. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn. Usually you want to end phase alert. So when your opponent goes into end phase, like alert, spam 2 cards on the field. So in your main phase, you can start comboing off. Also, this has a protection effect too. When your opponent activates a card effect while your life points are 2k less, you can banish this card from your graveyard. You take no effect damage. Next up, Dinomorphia Sonic. I was running this at 3. This is it's like spell trap removal, like not spell trap removal, but spell trap negation. Protects your back row. When your opponent activates a spell trap card, while you control a Dinomorphia monster, pay half your life points. Negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. Then destroy 1 Dinomorphia monster you control. Which obviously, as you know, you pop these, it starts getting other cards in rotation. So you can like pop Diplos on the field. Diplos will special summon like Therzia from grave. Therzia sets 1, so it kind of snowballs from there. Also, you can banish this card. You take no battle damage for the rest of the turn. Oh, from that battle. Yeah, when your life points are 2k or less, and you can only activate it once per turn. Okay, and last up, the freest card you'll ever get in this deck. Solemn Judgment, just pay half your life points. It's always live until your life points at 1. Especially one of the cards in the extra deck, it's like super free, literally free. I think like once your life points are 2k or less, you no longer pay. But it's kind of silly. Damn, look at this gold in this shit's like peel it off. Yep, that's it for the main deck. I think it's a solid like 42 card list. Yeah, so 42 cards. I like it where it's at. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. But now to go into the extra. So for right now, we're in Too Dark, the Dark Charmer. All your Dinomorphias are dark. Gets DPE from grave. It just steals one from your opponent's grave. It's kind of crazy. Triple Kentragina. This is the best fusion monster we have access to right now. It's never going to be at 4K because it loses attack equal to your life points. And then you can only use the following effects once per turn. During the main phase, quick effect, you pay half your life points. Banish one Dinomorphia normal trap from your graveyard. This effect becomes that trap card's effect. So normally you're copying domain to fusion someone again. To go into your Stealth Bergia. But also, if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you special summon one level 4 lower Dinomorphia monster from your grave. And as you know, when those are normal special summon, it keeps the ball rolling even more. Next up, double Stealth Bergia. When your life points are 2k or less, you do not pay life points to activate trap cards or Dinomorphia monster effects. This card's usually live turn 2. Or I mean really even like turn 1, like this card's just crazy. Well, I guess like on your opponent's turn, when you start fusion summoning, this card's insane. But you only need 2. Like if you're running Pot of Prosperity, like you would still probably run 2. You'd probably cut these down to 2 too if you were running Prosperity, but you can only use each of the following effects. Dinomorphia Stealth Bergia once per turn. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. This card is destroyed by battle or card effect, and you special one level 4 lower Dinomorphia monster from your grave. So they're all replacing themselves essentially. Oh, I'm in trouble, sorry. This is extra built. Next up, Triple Logia. Solemn Judgment. It's a dragon, so Evo Pill is live. This card's crazy. I choose 2 and then 3 Dolka. You can run 3 Dolka, 3 Dolka, 2 Logia. Cause like, I mean, Dolka is like good for stopping hand traps and stuff like that, like Nibiru Ash. Just depends on your matchup, really. And then lastly, 1 Tornado Dragon. Pops back row. Obviously, it gets your double Evo Pill alive. Last up, Evil Swarm Nightmare. It's a nice like Book of Moon card. 2 level 4 dark monsters. It's super affordable too. When your opponent special summons a monster, except during the damage step, you can attach 1 Xyz material from this card. Change that special summon monster to face down defense position. Yeah, but this is my current build. My current take on Dinomorphias. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know in the comments what you would change. Definitely let me know before my tournament next weekend. Like the video if you like the video. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. See you next time.